Hey, I like to talk about the marketing, like online marketing. I have been follow one coach for quite some time and I really enjoy her content. I got a lot of value from her and she is like a genius of marketing. She sell expensive course and she really does sell. So I really admiring this woman and I like to learn from her to see how she does things. But recently I feel like she used a lot of tactic and marketing, using fear bait and pushing people to, I don't know, the way in the word and the way in the action is shipping and changing, and nothing wrong. She can do whatever, and I don't mind she does this and still learning the thing that I can learn from her. But it just makes me thinking about when it's my turn to promote my products, what way would I go for? I am a writer and I write a novel, and this is my plan. Right now that I'm thinking, I have an experience that I wrote a novel chapter by chapter and sent to my reader to see it as it is before it really finished. And this experience I love so much. It's so much fun. It's not perfect. It even have grammar error, vocabulary error, and many things, but the experience of having them on my journey is something I love. So my plan is I'm going to have a same thing newsletter and release my novel chapter by chapter from first or second draft and building my audience from there. So right now I'm still thinking how could I promote and marketing myself. But one thing that I'm really knowing for sure that I wanted to stick to this as much as I'm conscious about it. That I want this my story to heal people, to help them reflecting on their own or learn from my mistake, see experience what I'm experiencing, and as I'm undone what I have done, then they could live through my journeys. So I want my space to be the space that people can feel healed, can feel safe, can feel like they don't need to try. So I don't want to use a fear-based tactic like urgency tactic, like this gonna only available for this amount of time and after this you cannot have it, like this kind of thing. I don't want it to do it, and I see most of marketing that I saw is like this. So I don't know the model that I could really use, but to me I feel like I don't want to pressure people to do anything they don't want. I don't want to make them feel that if they don't act now, they're gonna miss something. And I don't even want to do the rewarding. Like for example, if you do this, you're gonna get this. Or if you tag 3 people, you will be in my with lucky draw and you get a gift. I don't want to give this message to people. I want people to feel that everyone are worthy, and even you do nothing, you could also get a reward. If I want to give, I don't want to even say reward, because reward is like you done something, you get reward. Give. If I'm gonna give some gift, it's not conditioning that because someone have done something for me. I want to give a message that you are worthy without or with doing anything. And I want to create the story and the character that live in people's soul, that they feel genuinely wanted to talk about, think about, sharing about it, like Harry Potter. It's register, and I wanted the people sharing it because they genuinely connect to this and it's really benefit them. And I know it's really hard and tempted to use a tactic like to make people buy and So and I just I don't want to create a space like this. I'm still figure out how to do it. To me, I'm thinking I also don't want to be slave of platform, you know. I know people are doing the way they do because the algorithm of each platform have manipulate them in some way. So they try to manipulate other people in order to trick the algorithm. And I think it's very fine to do that. But I don't want to create these pressures, this fear to trick anyone to do anything. And right now what I'm thinking that I want to use the more like advertising, because I don't want to be slave of algorithm. I want to be the one who tell the algorithm, tell the platform what kind of people I want to see them to see my content, what kind of people, what message, what video, what exactly I want that is to be seen. I don't want to receive algorithm order and then forgetting who I am. I don't know if I'm coming from idealism. I don't know the way, but this is what I intended to create. And I just hope and believe that I could put it all together and remains this value throughout. And I believe it will work because it will work. The first thing first, I have to have a really good story, and I have a good story, and I have to have a good way to convey this good story, and I have that. I know that I have it. The world is not yet seeing it, but I have this, back deep in my bone, and I know this story is gonna keep healing medicine, and it's gonna live in people's heart. Yeah, just wanna share this. What do you think? Are you a creator? What strategy you use? And if I should change my mind or think differently, let me know. Convince me.